Welcome, 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 welcome. We have the U.S. versus Bosnia Herzegovina. Round of 32 knockouts. YouTube exclusive. We're about to hop on TikTok live too. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. We are only, and I say only, one away from hitting our goal of 400 followers. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Chat, if you're not already following us on TikTok, make sure to follow us on TikTok to go on these TikTok lives. Chat, and we are live now on TikTok. Live now on TikTok. Thank you so much for joining us. We have USA Herzegovina. Round of 32. This is going to be a really good match. I believe the USA already faced Herzegovina in a friendly before the World Cup. Look at them fighter jets. Levi Stadium, Santa Clarita, and the US won. But dude, I've been so impressed with the US since their first game. But let's go over their lineup. We got Freeze in the back, Freeman on the right back, Richards, Ream, and Robinson. Pretty staple. That's what the U.S. have been playing the whole time. We have Tillman and Adams. Obviously, Tillman. Chat, Tillman has been playing an amazing tournament. We have McKennie, who is literally so underrated. McKennie's so underrated, but he's so good, bro. And then we have Pulisic, who's been really good. Balogun, who's been amazing too, especially, scoring, was it a brace? Yeah, a brace on the first match. And then to me, bro, I'm a Barca fan, and this hurts me a bit. Because Des as a right wing has been phenomenal. Like, I going into this tournament, I thought Weah was starting because Weah's been good. He's speedy, But Des has been crazy good, bro. Honestly, like, Des has been crazy good. And as a Barca fan, obviously he wasn't gonna take away Lamine Yamal's position. But if we could have worked on him to become a better defender, that speed and physicality he has is unreal. To me, Des has been just phenomenal this tournament. And pretty much the same thing for Bosnia. I mean, you have Zeko up top and Demirovic up top. Yeah, you have the staples for Bosnia too. But this should be a good tournament, bro. Canada's through. Mexico's through with an amazing performance yesterday against Ecuador, a two-goal game that honestly, those first 30 minutes, I put it up with like the U.S. performance against Panama, France performance against anybody pretty much. So it's the time for the U.S. to shine, bro. And honestly, I think the U.S. can score a couple of goals here, 3 or 4, let's say 2 or 3 goals. But honestly, it's a time for the U.S. to perform. This would be great because this would mean that Canada, Mexico, and the U.S. have moved on to the next round, which is, round of, 16s or 18? 8? Round of 8s? Yeah. And overall, I think the U.S. have had a really good tournament. Their loss against Turkey, honestly, like, the U.S. already qualified as first place, and Turkey was already eliminated. Nothing really happened. So the U.S. wasn't going to go all out on it, especially that they've been playing in fields where it's not like a dome. So you do get, like, a lot of these players are born in the U.S., but a lot of these players don't play in the U.S., so they're not used to this kind of climate, and like you can tell in like most of the European teams, and I think that's why a lot of European teams are struggling because they're not used to, you're not used to this climate. So, there's a lot of U.S. players that weren't giving it all, and I totally understand it. But the match is about to start. My prediction for this match is 3-0, 3-1 U.S. Chat, if you guys are joining us on YouTube or TikTok, let us know what you think the score is going to be. We're about to start this match. And let's go. First half, U.S. versus Herzegovina. The U.S. really need to show up on this match. We need a dub for the U.S. Shout out to all the U.S. fans that are watching this match. Hopefully, the U.S. can give us a really good match like we've seen with Canada and with Mexico. That would mean the CONCACAF is doing something right, bro. Even though like a lot of fans, they're like, oh, the CONCACAF sucks, bro. Hopefully the U.S. can advance. Shout out to Jose. He said 2-1 to the U.S. winning. Let's go. Let's go. That's a good prediction, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Keep smashing them likes. We had 10 likes to get to 50 likes. Thank you so much. We have 6 people on the chat. Hey, let us know your opinions. What do you think of? Give us your prediction. Who's gonna score the goals? I'm looking for a really good game from Des, Pulisic, and McKennie, bro. Ooh, what's going on? Foul? They calling it a foul? They calling it a foul? No foul. Keep playing. Keep playing. Keep playing. I mean, Herzegovina ain't no joke though, bro. They're a solid mid-tier team. They used to be a better team, but their players are a little bit older. But they're a solid team. But obviously, the U.S. has a lot of good young physical players with a lot of they're with good technique, and I think that's the difference. Before the World Cup, there was a lot of questions with this U.S. team, but now they've literally been answering the questions in a dominant force, in a dominant way. The only blemish in their record is against Turkey, but then, like we said, Turkey, the match was over. It didn't really matter. Well done, dude. I'm telling McKennie's so underrated, bro. And then Des is just crazy with that speed, bro. Look at that. I think Des is better when he doesn't have the responsibility of defending, bro. Honestly. Yo, but shout out anybody on the stream. TikTok, YouTube. Let me know where you're watching the match from. Leave some comments. If you're on YouTube, we are only 1 subscriber away from hitting 400. If you're on YouTube, we're only 1 subscriber away from hitting 400. TikTok. If you're on TikTok, help us reach our goal of 1,025. We're only 25 away from hitting that goal. And let us know where you're watching the game. What do you expect of this game? We have people watching the stream from everywhere in the world. We got Morocco, Singapore, Arabia, the U.S., Canada, and Mexico. Shout out to everybody, guys. Thank you so much for being on the stream. Let me know what you think the game, how the game is going to go, your predictions, and who's going to score the goals, man. Des is the ball. Diamond's brother. McKennie. You got Des. Well done. I think Des is a bit better when he understands that his first job is not to defend, but more to attack. And you can see, look at Pulisic, bro. Look at Pulisic. Have it. Too late. Corner. U.S. corner, bro. Pulisic had a really good run. He went in. He crossed in from the left into the middle. I think he took a little too long to shoot it. If he would have shot it maybe 3 seconds before, it could have been a really good shot. And if it didn't go in, it at least would have made the keeper work. Pulisic has the ball. Well done. The U.S. right now in the first 4 minutes looks lively. That was not it. They look good. They look with the possession of the ball. They look with the good ideas. Tyler Adams, real good player too. Send. Well done. Give and go. Ooh, Balogun didn't understand it. That would have been a good little possession of the ball. Well done. McKennie has it in the box. Takes a striker. Another corner for the U.S. Guys, the U.S. started really strong, really good. Honestly, really strong, really good. I do expect them to go, score first. Hopefully they can get a brace in the first half, not concede any. And then that gives you a lot of confidence going into the second half. As you can see, yesterday's match with Mexico. Shout out to everybody that's watching the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure to spam those likes, guys. Let's get it to 50 likes, guys. 50 likes. Here comes the cross. To who? Ooh. Oh, what happened? What happened? Somebody got laid out. Chat, let me know where you're watching the match. Let me know where you're watching the match. Thank you so much for those likes. Everybody that's joining, thank you so much. Let me know what the score is going to be, guys. We're on YouTube. We're on TikTok. On YouTube, we're only one away from hitting our goal for 100. On TikTok, we are 25 away from hitting our goal of 1,050, guys. Let me know where you're watching the match from. Thank you so much for those likes, guys. We're at 100 likes. We're at 100 likes. Let's get it to 200 likes. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, but everybody that's joining on or is on the live, let me know where you're watching the game from. Let me know what your prediction's gonna be too. Reem. Back to Richard. Dest. Unlucky. That was the guy tried from Dest, bro. That was Freeman, not Reem. That was Richard and Reem. 16 is Freeman, bro. What about... Ooh, unlucky. Let's get it back. Get it back. The U.S. needs to get it back. Well done. Well done for McKinney. That could have went both ways. That could have been both ways. Thank you so much for those likes. Thank you so much for the likes, guys. You guys are amazing. Amazing. Ooh. Come on, Richards. Come on. Foul. U.S. ball. Well defended by Richards. Yo, we're at 260 likes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's get it to 300. Let's get it to 300. And any of the followers that hop on the live, welcome back, my friends. Welcome back. Richards. Freeman. Oh, well done. Well done, Tillman. That was easily a foul. Easily a foul, bro. Pulisic has the ball. Takes him. Damn, bro. Pulisic's playing real good. Richardson. Richardson. Reem. Chat, who do you think is going to do the best out of every CONCACAF team? U.S., Mexico, or Canada? Mexico has a really, really tough opponent. Nice. Good job, McKinney. Ooh, nice try. Nice try. I saw what you were trying to do there, Tillerman. Who's going to have a better World Cup? U.S., Mexico, or Canada? Mexico has a really tough opponent against England. If the U.S. win this match, come on, too hard, too much for Dust. If the U.S. win this match, which I think they should, if the U.S. win this match, they would play against Belgium. Well, come on, like, I don't know if you saw today's game with Belgium, but the fact that they were able to win that match when they were down in the late 80s, that's crazy, dude. But I honestly think if the U.S. play against Belgium, I think they're beating Belgium. Belgium, I don't know what happened to Belgium's golden generation, man. Shout out to Star, says, come on, USA, let's go. Yeah, hopefully USA can get a good dub here. Here comes Tillman. Well, good ball. Send it. Unlucky. Good ball. US, but Mexico is on fire. It would be hard to press them with that streak they're on. Bro, JR Art, shout out, bro. Honestly, dude, I was very, very impressed with Mexico's game yesterday. Those, like I was saying, like early in the stream, those are probably one of the best 30 minutes I've seen. Oh, here it comes. Here comes a counter from Hergenby. Ooh, nah, you got to get that, keeper. You got to get that, bro. You can't slip it right there, especially in the middle. Come on, freeze. Bro, you cannot let Bosnia score first, because if Bosnia scores first, they're going to go back and defend. But like I was saying, Jr. Mexico's first 30 minutes yesterday were very, very, very impressive. I think they're up there with top 30 minutes of the whole World Cup. Yeah, Mexico does have a really good streak, but England overall, I think, has better quality of players. But then again, I don't know how bad that altitude's going to get to them. But thank you so much for your comment, man. Really appreciate it. Bosnia gets a corner, 10 minutes, 36 seconds. Castaño. Oh, they almost scored an Olympico, bro. Bosnia almost scored an Olympico. Castaño said, Bosnia, Bosnia, Bosnia. Dan, do you not want our neighbors? Do you not want the neighbors in the U.S. to have a good match, Castaño? Damn, bro. Bosnia almost scored a Olympico. Low key, bro. Low key. Freeze is looking a bit shaky. There's two questionable blocks that he did. The first one was he just kind of like blocked it and left it in the middle, and then the second one right here with the almost Olympico, bro. Freeze is looking a bit shaky, bro. And this is not the match to be shaky, dude. This is where you have to be at 100, because if you're a bit shaky, you can make an error, and Bosnia can really capitalize, especially with the veteran forwards they have. Shout out to Castaño, bro. He married a Bosnian wife, Mo. That must be awesome, bro. Are you guys are way different cultures, right? Like you're not from Bosnia. What's your ethnicity? Freeman. Crosses. Ooh, is that a good cross? Nah. Yo, Richardson is he's pretty quick, bro. I like the way he plays for Fulham. Mexican is way different from Bosnia, except for the music. Dude, what's the biggest culture shock both of you guys had, bro, if you don't mind sharing? From each other. McKennie with space. Calls up for Dest. We look pretty ass. Hey, Jack, how you doing, bro? Who are you talking about, the U.S.? Here comes Pulisic. Nah, bro, I don't agree with that, honestly. Why do you say that they look pretty ASS, bro? I think they look decent. They're dominating the game right now. Bosnia's going to try to counter. Obviously, Bosnia's not fully pressuring. They're more on like a low block. They understand and they respect the U.S. speed. But yeah, overall, I think for the first 13 minutes, I think the U.S. is doing well. The U.S. has been surprising this year, though. Yeah, bro, yeah, the U.S., honestly, I wasn't a big believer that the U.S. was going to do, like, really good on this tournament. Honestly, I wasn't a big believer that Mexico or Canada were going to do really good on this tournament. But then, like, I saw the first match with Paraguay, and I was like, what is going on? Because Paraguay, obviously, it's not a big contender in South America. What's that? Ooh. But they're not they're not an unknown country or unknown team. So after that, I was like, yo, this U.S. team has potential. And they've always had potential, bro, because they've always had the players. It's just, I don't know why they don't link up, why they're not better at it when they're there. I agree. Just thought that the pace would be different. I agree, bro. I did think the pace was going to be different. But then again, they're playing in California, mid-sun. The grass lately for this tournament, I think, has been slow. And they're not going to be able to play with that high pace of speed because of Bosnia's defense, I mean, they're pretty back when the U.S. has the ball. North America as a whole is pulling through this year, bro. Trust they are, dude. North America as a whole is pulling through this year, man. And I'm glad. And I'm glad. Like I was telling my boy Manny, who's sometimes on these videos, I was like, he's a big Ronaldo fan, so he's supporting Portugal, and I'm a big Messi fan. So I want Mexico or the U.S. or Argentina to win, but I'm like, dude, whoever wins, if they help grow the nice ball, a little too long. If they help grow the soccer culture in the U.S., bro, I'm all forward for that. I was telling my boy, I was like, imagine we had the soccer culture that you get in Europe, or we had the football, or we had the soccer culture as we have here the football culture. That'd be awesome, dude. That'd be very awesome. And especially in Europe, like if you go to Spain or you go to England, they have like their big boy club, but then they also have their local clubs. And that'd be so amazing here, dude, to have something like that. Shout out to everybody that's joining the chat. Guys, we are only 25 away on TikTok. Here goes a ball. Here goes a goal. Come on. Dude. Bellingham had to do way better. Chat, we are only 25 away from reaching our goal of 1,050 followers. Why is the cam only on the star player? Brother, you might be watching the follow player kind of thing like that. Where are you currently at? Short Buzz. Where are you currently at? Where are you currently watching this? Maybe we can help you out. Fox on TikTok. I think that's why, bro, because it's only on TikTok. Like, if you're watching it on... Oh, here we go. Oh! The U.S. had the first opportunity where Richardson ran into the middle. McKennie crossed it, but unfortunately, Richardson wasn't able to... Oh, he was in too. Unfortunately, Richardson wasn't able to connect properly, or else that should have been the first goal. Yeah, bro, if you're on Fox on TikTok, I think they only... Well, check other ones. Maybe go on the Fox Sports TikTok. Maybe they're showing different feeds, but I think the feed you're on right now is just following probably Pulisic. Is that correct? Damn, that could have been the first opportunity, bro. Seventeen minute. Chat, thank you so much, guys. We have a new follower. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We are only 19 away, guys. 19 away from reaching our goal on TikTok of 1,050 followers. And if you're on TikTok and if you're on YouTube, guys, thank you so much for following us. We are literally only one away from hitting our goal of 400 followers on YouTube. But chat, if you're on the live stream, let us know what the scoreline is gonna be, your predictions, and ask any questions. Make it football related. It would be awesome though. And you want a shout out, I'll give you guys a shout out too. The Bosnia backup keeper is practicing just in case the keeper can't continue, but it seems like the Bosnia's keeper will be able to continue. Pochettino giving Reim some instructions of what to do. The quicker they get a goal, the better it is. Honestly, because if the U.S. can get a goal, now Bosnia needs to open up a bit, bro, because they have to go for a goal. This is a knockout stage. It's not like a group stage where even like a tie is okay, especially if you're calculating the wins and the loss and the how many points you have. These knockout stages, they're so exciting because you have to go for a win. If you don't go for a win, you're eliminated. So... And I think that's what happened earlier with what is this? Was it Senegal? Senegal and Belgium. Honestly, Senegal didn't know how to close the match, bro. They kind of like, instead of defending. They kind of try to attack and score another goal instead of, seeing out the match and defending properly, making sure that their back line was strong. And they ended up conceding 2 late goals, and I think that just shocked them. And that penalty, which was a penalty, in my opinion, in the extra minutes, it was scored too late where they really couldn't respond. Here comes Des back to Freeman to McKennie to Adams to Ream to what a ball to Tillman getting control it properly, but that's a corner. Is he gonna call a foul? Corner. Yeah, corner. Well done. If Tillman would have controlled that better, it would have been a really good opportunity. Great ball from Ream up top behind the defenders. Not a great control from Tillman, but he fought it back and got a corner, which is really good. Ooh, you can't even would it be too harsh to give a penalty? Shout out to everybody that's joining. Thank you so much for the followers. We're at 266 likes on TikTok. Let's get it to 300 likes, chat. Let's get to 300 likes. Hopefully we can get a goal soon. Because my Kalshi account really needs it, bro. I'm telling you, my Kalshi account really needs that 2 goals. 2 goals in the first half, know what I mean? Belagan. How do you let that happen? That's a big mistake from Richardson, bro. Who's that? Oh, that was that Bosnia player. Well done. Right now, Bosnia doesn't really have great options. They're not that creative. The U.S. has more possession, but like one of the chats was saying that U.S. is playing a bit slow, and you can see that they're playing a bit slow. And oh, well done. You got Pulisic. Switch it. No, that was too far, bro. That was too far. Pulisic. Unlucky. That was a great play, bro. That was a great play from Tillman. He just let the ball pass, kind of dummied it with his body. And Belagan had it. He was going to give him the give and go, but then Tillman got pushed out of the way, and the ball was given to Robinson, but then Robinson gave a really long pass to Pulisic, so we couldn't continue on the play. Chat, we got hydration drink. What's your favorite hydration? I love carbonated water. Shout out to Costco for the carbonated water, for the Talking Rain, bro. Original. Yeah, that water's fire, bro. Chat, let me know where you're watching the match from. If you're watching from the U.S., Canada, Mexico, Saudi Arabia, Singapore, Morocco. We got people in this chat from all over the place. And we like to communicate with everybody and kind of understand how they see the game, and if they see the game differently than what I'm seeing on the screen. Right now, Bellingham is not really doing much. Bellingham's not really doing much. Dest is not really doing much. And I believe it's because Bosnia understands and respects the U.S. speed and strengths. That they are really good when it comes to speed, and when they have enough room to run. So I think Bosnia is gonna keep kind of like low block. Now, how long can Bosnia do that? I'm not too sure. How long can Bosnia do it on this California weather, California heat, where the sun doesn't go down till 7:00? I don't know. But chat, let me know. Yo, what's up to my boy PENE Corto? How you been, brother? Who you going for? Bro? Bert, you think Bosnia is going full throttle? I don't think they're going full throttle, bro. I think it's kind of like a chess match right now. but which the U.S. are winning, this chess match. I don't know. I don't know how much Bosnia can actually take, especially of this heat, bro. I don't think they're used to playing in this type of heat, this type of weather, and they respect the U.S.'s speed. They respect the U.S.'s play. That they're going to be on the low block and try to get them with the counter. But I don't think Bosnia has the quick enough players to actually beat the U.S. in a counter. But no, I don't think they're. I don't think they're going full throttle. But I also don't think they have a lot of options right now to attack the U.S. Libby 0969 Bosnia for sure. Shout out. That's an air. Oh, Bert said that's a fair assessment. Yeah, Bert. Yeah. What do you think, bro? What do you think so far of the match? Let me know. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy PN Corto for the two chiles. I know that's what you wanted to tell you, bro. Yo, shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, Manny. Someone with ball knowledge joined. Hey yo, If you guys are not following my boy Manny, shout out to my boy Manny. Go follow him, guys. He said, "A la Madrid, viva Mexico." Manny, I know you were very, very excited about yesterday's match, brother, and I think we were all surprised. He said, "Give me England in the Azteca at altitude." Bro, telling you now. Mexico versus England is going to be, if not the highest, one of the highest non-final matches in the World Cup viewership. Trust me, bro. Trust me on this, bro. Give me Argentina. I don't care. No, Manny's on the ride, bro. Manny's on the wagon. Manny's on the Mexico wagon, bro. Ooh, the U.S. tried to get a little through ball, but it didn't go through. My boy Bert said, to be honest, I watched the teams that made the top 16, and the U.S. don't seem to be at that level. Damn, that's fair, bro. That's fair. But what doesn't give you what part of the U.S.'s game does not give you that type of confidence to be at that maybe not that elite level, but at the level where they can actually compete, bro? Because if they win today's game, they're going against Belgium. Honestly, I've seen Belgium play, and it seems like Belgium doesn't want to be here, bro. Oh, but the U.S. do need to kind of turn it up a notch and be calm with their decisions and start playing the way they know how to play. Go wide with Pulisic, go wide with Dest. Get Bellingham in good balls through where he can run in space, man, where he can actually be effective. Because there's been a trend. There's been a trend in these matches where the better team or the more dominant team is not finishing these opportunities, and all of a sudden, you get one or two opportunities. What a ball for Pulisic. Bellingham has the ball. Whoa. No. Is he calling a penalty? Is there going to be a VAR, bro? Is there going to be VAR, bro? Bellingham's shouting for a penalty, bro. Is there going to be VAR? Oh, he was way onside. What a ball from Pulisic, bro. Oh, it was just a little behind him, bro. Let's see. Oh, did he dive? Maybe he dove. He kind of dove. Let me see. Ah, that's soft, bro. If they give that a PK, that's a soft PK, honestly. That's a soft PK if they give it to him, bro. Are they America? Senegal was robbed. No era penal. Bro, I don't know. I don't know. You don't think it was a penalty, bro? Honestly, you honestly don't think it was a penalty? Was it soft? I think it was soft. I do think it was soft, but it seems like all these European countries are getting eliminated, bro. My boy Brett said possession with control and communication is what I saw from the other teams. That's good, bro. But honestly, other teams that have been like dominating, for example, like France. Well, let's first start with like today's game, England versus Congo. Nobody thought Congo was going to compete like that. But the thing is that with England's more physical than technical, but Congo is all physical, not really technical. So that's why I thought England had the advantage. Now, if you go to a team like France, France is technical and physical, bro. They're literally the complete package. Oh, the U.S. just stole the ball. Bellingham has a pass it, bro. Goal! 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 What? He's calling offsides, bro? They're calling offsides, bro. They're calling offsides, bro. Bert, they called offsides, bro. Yo, Bert, my boy Manny said W ball knowledge, bro. But yeah, honestly, like I was telling you, yeah, he was offsides. He was offsides. Like I was telling you, I think physicality is playing a big part in this tournament. But then again, the technique is honestly, if you have a team that's physical and has technique, they're gonna go far, in my opinion. Bro is spoiling the game. Telemundo on Peacock is behind. My bad, my boy, Manny. Bert said, "Damn, bro. I know, bro. Honestly, I was so excited. My Kalshi account said, one more goal, please. One more goal." But that was an error. That was an error from Bosnia. They gave it to the U.S., but unfortunately, Bellingham was maybe like 2 feet offsides. But keep pressuring. You can see now the U.S. is kind of getting more into the rhythm, which I don't understand what took them forever to get there. You know, you have a Bosnia team that's not really pressing. You have a Bosnia team that's just kind of shadowing, and then, you know, going on a low block, trying to get you on a counter, which I don't understand why they're doing that. As I don't feel like they have players with that type of speed. Good job. 1-2 from Tillman. Oh, foul. Isn't the game down the road for you? The game is Santa Clarita. Ooh, let me check it out, actually. Let me check it out. Let's go to Google Maps. Let's go to Ontario, CA, and Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara. The match is literally 382 miles away from me, bro. We're looking at a 6-hour drive, but you already know me. I don't drive like that, bro. We'll take a plane. It's an hour plane ride, an hour 30 plane ride, bro. So it's literally in my backyard. It's up north. I'm more in the Southern California. That's more like the Bay Area. California is so big. It's like that. Does anybody else have money on Kalshi, money on prospects? I put that the U.S. was going to score 2 goals, bro. 2 goals in the first half, and they have like 12 more minutes to get there. My boy Manny said his parlay still live. Shout out to my boy Manny's parlay. Let's hope you hit, bro. Let's hope you hit. Honestly. Press, dash, press. We need Bosnia to make another error. Well done. Dude, if Tillman has a good game, shout out to Mbappe. Shout out to Kane. I bet you got Argentina there with Messi scoring a goal too, right? Yo, but let's talk about Kane though. Kane was nasty today. Kane was nasty, bro. Because of Kane, Mexico is facing facing Mexico on Sunday, bro. Messi bringing the parlay home tomorrow. Heck yeah, yo! But Cape Verde, bro. Cape Verde is gonna be hard to beat, especially if they play the way they played against Spain, where come on, keeper, where they just parked the bus, bro. Park the bus. Bert said, still think Mexico wins though. Yo, Bert, are you Mexican? Are you Mexican, bro? My boy Manny said, Messi PK and goal. Could be, bro. Could be. But still, I think it's gonna be tough because you saw how they played against Spain, and I believe Spain is better. Midfield is better than Argentina's, and their possession is better. But we'll see. We'll see because you have the GOAT. You have Messi, bro, and he makes stuff happen. I'm not, brother. I see the talent, and it was a shout out to Bert, bro. Shout out to my brother Bert. Like Manny said, W ball knowledge, bro. W ball knowledge. Here comes Des. Well done, Des. Give me a good cross, McKenny. Give me a good cross. That's not a good cross, McKenny. Bro, if McKenny and Tillman start playing like they know how to play, bro, they're going to make this not an easy match, but a very productive match for the U.S. Look at this. Look at this. Look at him. Look at him go. Look at him go. McKenny, give me a good cross. Pulisic in the back. Robinson has the ball. West and wow, that was forced, bro. That was very forced. Bellingham is claiming that he was pulled, bro. Honestly, then Pulisic needs to step up too. Pulisic needs to step up. If he doesn't step up, it's gonna be. Pulisic was the guy that was doing all the magic against Paraguay, but then again he got injured. My boy Manny said England is not surviving 90 to 100 minutes in the Azteca altitude and heat. Mexico has not conceded a goal all tournament. Yeah, I think Mexico, and we'll see Spain tomorrow if they concede a goal. But Mexico's currently the only team that has not conceded a goal, and followed by Spain. But Spain has not played their knockout stage match yet. So that's a very impressive stat, man. Honestly, before the match, I thought it should have been Vasquez and Edson Alvarez in the back, but Montes' game yesterday. Oh, what a ball from McKenny! Wow, you ran the wrong way, Pulisic. You run the way, bro. Like the U.S. is kind of connecting. It's just that last pass. The last pass is what they're missing. Yeah, but like I was saying, before the tournament, I thought it should have been Edson and Vasquez. I mean, before the game, it should have been Edson and Vasquez. But after yesterday's game, I got to give Montes his props, bro. That Montes played a real good game. That back line was really good. I don't think they're gonna start Jorge Sanchez on the right back. I think he's gonna play Reyes, because Reyes is more of the defensive player. But to me, bro, El Piojo Alvarado is crazy, bro. What El Piojo Alvarado's do? Ooh, here comes a. Oh, very lucky, very lucky from the U.S. that the Bosnia player didn't keep running, or else Robinson would have made a huge mistake. Here comes Pulisic with the ball up to Robinson. The U.S. needs to concentrate. Well, good ball. I say France, Argentina. The final could be, bro. I think ultimately, there's always surprises in the tournament. But if we have the winner of the World Cup. Oh, what a ball. Nobody's in the middle. Come on. Somebody needs to pinch in, bro. But ultimately, I think the top candidates are France, Argentina, and Colombia, in my opinion. I think Colombia played really well and is doing really well. The only thing is that their striking is not there, and Lucho Diaz is not playing at the high level that we know Lucho Diaz can play, bro. So for that, like I have main as France and Argentina, but then you can add Colombia. What a ball. That wasn't it, That wasn't it, Dust. Yeah, France looks tough. Yeah, bro. It's because I'm like I was telling you guys, France is kind of the perfect combination of talent, technique, and physicality, bro. Up front. In the midfield, they lack, and I think the defense kind of lacks too. But up front, bro, it's just so good. It's so good. It's so explosive. Obviously, you could add Olise to the midfield, which Olise is not really like a midfielder. Olise is more of a winger, but he can play that 10, like a 10 role, you know? So that's why they like, if you hear the announcers, they don't say the front three, they say the front four because they add Olise up there in the top. But overall, I mean, I think up top, France has the best attack of the whole tournament. You add physicality, you add technique, and you add skill, bro. It's just they're the package. And all four of them, bro. All four of them. Mbappe Lisa connection at Madrid will be absolute cinema. Bro, that would be full cinema. That would. I don't know if it would with Mourinho as a coach because Mourinho is more defensive. But if Olise plays like the Benzema role, where he's more of a holding, like forward, and you have Mbappe and Vinny running through the wings with Olise's way of creating play, that could be nasty. That can be really nasty. But then again, you have to buy him from Bayern, and Bayern doesn't really want to sell him. And I heard Olise doesn't want to leave, but then again, I heard Olise does want to leave. So who really knows? Another failed attempt from the U.S. Bellingham had an option, but he kicked it wide. Dude, we are 43 minutes. We're 43 minutes in, and my parlay is looking bad, bro. I think I got to quit this stuff. I think I got to really quit this stuff. They have no choice, or he'll leave for free eventually. I mean, that's what you guys said the same thing about Mbappe, bro, and you guys were waiting for 7 years. So, 250 million now or zero later. Hey, how's that going to work now? Because so FIFA just implemented a new rule that every player has to have a release clause. So if you already have a contract with the team, how's that going to work? Are you now when you renew or will the release clause just be added as a thing? Oh, any new contract will be required a release clause. Got it. Your thoughts on Paraguay? Was it luck or talent? Oh, bro, that was all talent. The U.S. annihilated Paraguay. It's because I think Paraguay came in thinking they weren't. The U.S. wasn't a serious contender, bro, and they try to go band for band, bro. And the U.S. are just physically more dominant than the Paraguayans. Any extension or signing? Yo, shout out to my boy Bert. Yo, I need to get a sound for every time that somebody starts following on TikTok. Like, what should it be? Should it be like a goal? But then I don't want people to think that somebody scored. I want to make a sound. Chat, let me know what you guys think the sound should be. But yo, Manny, thank you so much for that information, bro. That honestly helps out a lot. Any extension or any new signing, this also is going to make it look complicated for to do signings because now, a goal happened. Somebody scored. The chat just told me goal. Ream. Oh, I can see why it's coming here. Goal! The U.S. 1, Bosnia 0. Bellingham. The England reject is scoring for the U.S. of A. Bert, where are you? What channel are you watching it on, bro? Because you're way ahead of us. Yo, chat. Can it be done? ECC? Oh man, he's behind. ECC. Chat. My Kalshi parlay, bro. My Kalshi parlay. We have like 6 minutes to get it done. 6 minutes to get it done, bro. Hello, my bad, bro. I'll stay quiet. Nah, bro. You're all good, bro. We really, really enjoy the fact that you're commenting, bro. That's awesome. Hey, ECC, it can. Yo, chat, can my parlay be? Can it happen? Can it happen? Can it happen, bro? I need the U.S. to score one more goal. I need the U.S. to score one more goal in this half. Let's get it done. Vamos! Oh, ooh. That was a horrible crash. Somebody's on the floor. Was it head-to-head? Head-to-head? ECC. Yes, like my boy Manny said, ECC. Hey, Manny, if Mexico win the World Cup, bro, you and I are hopping on the flight, and we're going to Mexico City, and we're going to go to the Angel, bro, and we're going to go party out there. Know what I mean? I know you're down, bro. I know you're down. $5 minutes, bro. 5 minutes. U.S. Man. I bet she'll say yeah, bro. I bet she'll say yeah. She'll be like, let's go. Let's go. Bro, that'd be so chaotic. Have you seen those scenes? I'm down 2, bro. I got my boy Bert got his passport too. Let's go. Hey, Bert, where are you watching from, bro? Bellingham. How many goals does Bellingham have now? 4? Or 3 or 4? I'm in North Carolina. Oh, that's what's up, bro. My boy Manny's in Atlanta. Yeah, my boy Manny's in Atlanta, and I'm on the West Coast. That's why you're watching it before us, bro. You're 3 hours ahead. We already won 4. What's 4 more? That's right. I'm telling you, bro. The Angel in Mexico City is gonna go nuts. Have you seen those images of yesterday's match? It was nuts. It was crazy, bro. They had like a drone and helicopters. Gio Reyna's. Who went down? Is it Adams? Oh, he got hit hard, bro. He got hit hard. Oh yeah, it's Adams, bro. Ooh. It was like it's not even like a tough, like a really tough hit or a hard hit, but it's like a blindsided hit where you don't see it when it's coming, and that just gives that whiplash. We already won 4. They might put a jersey on an dude. That'd be wild if they put a jersey on the Angel, bro. We'll go crazier than the Knicks. Hey, if the Knicks can do it, bro. If the Knicks can do it, Mexico can do it too, bro. If the Knicks can do it, Mexico can do it too. Shout out to the Knicks, though. Shout out to the Knicks. It's the year of the miracles. You believe in miracles. Guys, if you're on YouTube, make sure to join us on TikTok Live. With all the conversations are going, man. It's great. It's great. We have great people. We have great people on the comments. We have people from North Carolina. We got people from the ATL. We got people from all over the world. ECC, guys, come on. Hey, the ref has to give like at least five more minutes, bro, because the players were down. Yeah, my boy Manny said, make sure to follow and comment. Shout out to the likes, guys. We're at 600 likes to get it to 700 likes. Is there a sport that you're more familiar with? Soccer, bro. Soccer is a sport that we're like very familiar with. It's just that's my sport, bro. What about you, Bert? What do you watch? What do you normally watch? Shout out to that like spam. We love them. We enjoy them so much. We're at 740. We're almost at 1,000. Bro, all I want is another goal from the U.S., honestly. All I want is another goal from the U.S. Ooh, that was a good ball. Pulisic gets it. Come on, Pulisic. Let's go. Tillman. McKennie, well done. Let's go on that count. What a ball from McKenny to Pulisic, but he's a little too behind. Yeah, that was a safe one. Good job, good job, good job. W basketball, football, and soccer knowledge here. Hey, bro, I'm not that much of a basketball, football fan. I'm more of a soccer, baseball, golf, and racing. Like F1 racing. I usually follow NBA, but baseball, football follow shortly. That's what's up, bro. What's your team? What's your baseball team and what's your football team? Oh, foul. Come on. Pulisic. Bro, I need the U.S. to score again. Paco Omar, what up, brother? You get a what's up for coming back. How you doing, bro? Hey, join the chat, bro. It's fire today. Join the chat. It's fire. I'm originally from Miami. Mr. What? Damn. What does Pitbull say? Mr. 305. Mr. 305. Right? That's 305, right? Miami 305. Here comes a free kick. Oh, gosh. Damn, man. They're calling it a handball? No. Pulisic has it. Oh, that was a bad ball. Bro, I need that one more goal from the U.S. Well done. Ooh, Richardson. No, Pulisic. Have it, bro. Have it. Oh, here we go. Des. No! Oh, Bellingham, you were going to make me so happy, bro. Bro. Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide. Let's go. Bro, I almost had my parlay right there. Bro. Damn. Jesus. Do we have a chance for one more? Chance for one more. Yo, Paco Omar, bro. Who you're rooting for? Let me know, bro. Ooh, that's a hard foul. Hard foul. Oh, here we go. We're going to get down now. Ooh, what happened? He got busted in the face, huh? Ooh, now they want to get down. Let's go. I like this. I like it. Looks like a Waffle House. I like it. Bro, that wasn't Ooh. Adam straight out UFC friggin' kicked him. Mexico won yesterday. Bro, I know. I don't think I've ever seen Mexico in my whole life play like that, bro. It was so good. The first 30 minutes, I was like, damn. If we played like this all the time, it'd be different. Bro. You were impressed yesterday, huh, Omar? Damn. Ref, don't call it, bro. Don't call it. Yeah, give us like 2 more minutes. I need my parlay to hit, bro. Huh? That wasn't Mexico. That was 18 Madrid. Manny, elaborate on that, bro. Elaborate on that. How do we mess that up, bro? Oh yeah, we cooked, bro. We cooked big time. That was a good halftime, bro. My parlay didn't hit. Damn. I've been living every game. I literally been living every game like it's a final. I've been betting on every game, and I think I'm down like 100 and something. My boy said, he said U.S. plays decent, play decent, bro. U.S. plays decent. They got, honestly, bro, they got talent. The U.S. has talent, it has physicality. It has a lot of good ingredients to make a great team, but they need to step it up because I'm telling you, bro, you don't want to let a team survive a little bit. You don't want to give an opportunity. You want to take the hope away from a team because once you take the hope away from a team, it's harder for them to come back, and that's what I think the U.S. needs to do. They need to score another goal in the opening 10, 15 minutes and, maybe defend well, make sure your lines are correct, and then get them on the counter because you have rockets like Pulisic, you have a rocket like Bellingham, and you have a rocket like Des up top that can really, really, really do damage when they have space. My boy Manny said, bet no first half has been high scoring. I know, you're so right, dude. No first half has been high scoring. It's crazy. It's crazy. And they've all been very tight, like 2-1, one. I think France had the highest score line, right? And then Belgium came back from a 2-0. I know, bro. That was. I honestly think Senegal thought that they had it in the bag. I think Senegal thought they had it in the bag, and it wasn't for them to have it in the bag. It was for them to defend properly and beat Belgium with speed. Because Senegal had way more speed, but I honestly I had a really good time with the England versus Congo game, bro. That was very unexpected, very unexpected, and it took a Barcelona player like Gordon to come in and change the game, and he literally changed the game with 2 assists, two goal contributions, how they call it now, to the incredible player like Harry Kane, who just the second goal, bro. The second goal was so world class. The second goal was so world class. Yeah, Manny Gordon. Yeah, Gordon came in, bro, and changed the game. Harry Kane won that. Oh, absolutely, Harry Kane won that, dude. Honestly, he's such a good striker. Such a good striker, and it's weird because he's such a good striker, but he doesn't have he's very physical, but he doesn't have the speed like an Mbappe or a Haaland, who they just have this supernatural speed. But he knows where to be at the right time, and his striking is phenomenal, bro. His striking is phenomenal. It's just like Raul Jimenez's goal yesterday, bro. Like upper V, there was the goalie just dove just to dive, bro. He dove just to dive because it was just crazy. He got sneaky speed. He's not slow by any means. Oh, I don't think he's slow by any means, but I don't think he's elite quick. You know what I mean? I don't think he has that elite quickness in him. But is he slow? Absolutely not, bro. Especially all those years he played in the Prem. You cannot be slow as a striker to play that many years in the Prem. But yeah, dude, it's just he's so good. What matches are you guys most excited to watch? Let's go to the FIFA website. FIFA World Cup. Let's see what matches are coming up. Let me see. All right. So for the round of 16s, bro, the round of 16, we have Paraguay and France. I think that one we kind of know, right? We kind of know it's going to be all France. I don't think Paraguay is going to surprise much. You know, who they beat? Germany, right? I don't think France is nowhere Germany, bro. France is loaded. So I think France is kind of taking that one. Canada, Morocco. I don't see Morocco losing against Canada. I really don't see Morocco losing against Canada. I think Morocco has too much. And like my boy Manny and I were saying, I thought I think Norway and Morocco are the sleepers, bro, because it's just they're so good. My boy Manny says streets won't forget you said Norway was winning the group. Bro, did you not see what the coach did? The coach literally, the Norway coach stopped a knockout stage game in the group stages and subbed everybody out, bro. And Norway still looked decent with their B team, bro. Norway looked decent with their B team until it was over. Until it was like, okay, these guys need 3 goals more to score, and it was like 30 minutes left, to top the group. So yeah, they duck France. I don't think they duck France. I maybe it's gonna pay off, bro. Maybe it's gonna pay off. Another crossing we have. If the U.S., obviously win, we got U.S. versus Belgium. I think that's gonna be a good match. I think it's gonna be a good match, and I think that's a match where I don't think Belgium is gonna respect as the U.S. as much as Bosnia Herzegovina is respecting them. So there's gonna be a lot of spaces for the U.S. wingers, but also for a player like Doku to run. So it should be a really fun and entertaining match. On the other side, we have Brazil versus Norway. Manny, this is where you and I are going to disagree. I think Norway's going to take it. I don't know why, but I think Norway's going to take it. Holland is such in form right now, bro. Did you see the goal he scored the other day? He kicked that thing, and he still scored. That's how much in form Holland is right now. And I think I don't like Sortlo, though. I don't like Sortlo on the right-hand side. Yeah, Bert, Holland as well. I don't like Sortlo on the right-hand side. I think Bob does a way better job, especially with Musa, bro. Musa on the left-hand side, that screamer of a goal was nasty. And I think if you put Musa and Bob on the wings, you give Norway more of an option to be more lethal. But then again, I'm not the coach, so yeah. But on that one, I personally think Norway's going to beat France. And then we have Mexico and England, bro. Nusa golazo, yeah, it was a golazo. Mexico versus England. We're all in the chat going to say Mexico's going to take it. ECC. And then Manny and I are going to go fly to Mexico City when we win the World Cup. And we're going to go to the Angel. And my boy Bert, too. He said he got his passport ready. And then other crossings. So tomorrow's game, we have Argentina, Cape Verde. And Australia, Egypt. I think Argentina's taking that. And then Australia, Egypt is going to be... See, that's an interesting game to bid on, bro, but I got to stop doing that. I think Egypt could take it, but then Australia... Bert, you think Egypt? I think Australia kind of is like a team that nobody counts on, but they can ball, bro. They can ball. It's going to be interesting. And then you have Switzerland and Algeria. I think Algeria is going to win. And then you have Colombia and Ghana, which is going to be a very, very, very good match because physically Ghana is way better, but tactically, skill-wise, Colombia is better, in my opinion. So that's going to be a clash of where it's going to make it a good entertainment for all of us. But overall, dude, I think, let me see one. These next games are going to be so good. My boy Bert said he 100% agree. Yeah, bro. It's like who saw us, who saw Australia actually being here? Nobody did, until they beat Turkey and they were like, whoa, wait a minute, what's going on here? Turkey literally, I have some people here in the chat that were saying that there's this player called Arda Güler that was gonna put the team on his back and take him all the way to the promised land, bro. All he did was buy a round trip, bro. He brought him to the U.S. and now he's taking him back to Turkey because he didn't get the job done. And there was a lot of hype of Turkey, and I was like, bro, not every European team is good. And look at the brackets now, bro. You have Paraguay versus France, European versus South American. You have Canada versus Morocco, African versus CONCACAF, Belgium versus the U.S., European versus CONCACAF, and then the Colombia, Ghana. You have Africa, South America, Algeria, European with Switzerland, Egypt versus Australia, and then you have Africa and Cape Verde, and then Argentina. Bro, there's not that, like, you have more African teams, and it seems like more South American teams than European teams. When people say like, oh, the European qualifiers are so much harder, bro, no, they're not. Like, why do you think Cristiano Ronaldo has so many goals, bro, against Luxembourg, bro? Where my dentist, my dog walker, and my barber play in that team, bro. Like that's how it is, dude. Like, that's how it is. That's why they're not that hard, bro. And shout out to Ador Best XO, bro. Adore Best XO, bro. You are a true one, bro. You are a true one. Thank you so much for helping the cause, bro. We are only so many away from hitting our goal. And then everybody who's spamming those likes, yo, thank you so much. Yo, Luis Mora. Shout out to Luis Mora. Hey, Luis Mora, you don't understand what type of last name you have right now, bro. You don't understand what type of last name you have, bro. If you tell me you're Gilberto Mora's cousin or brother, bro, oh, my God, we're going to love you. Because Mora be killing, dog. Mora be killing it. Shout out to Moonlit Pages for that like. Thank you so much. I see you in the kitchen. Shout out. But, yeah, bro, Mora, bro. Can we talk about Mora? I am the first one here, bro. I'm the first one here. Oh, what up? My boy Bert said something real quick. Hopefully Turkey didn't treat the players like they did at Uruguay. Bro, you know what? But Uruguay was disappointing, bro. Uruguay was disappointing, bro. Uruguay was very, very disappointing. Honestly, most of those players are multi-million-dollar earners, bro, and they all can get themselves a private jet and go back to the country they're going to go to, or the country they're going to go to where the team's at. Please send Mora to Como, bro. That's you know what, Manny, you and I have discussed this, bro. How we don't want to see Mora at no Prem, no Real Madrid, no Barcelona, nothing like that. We've discussed this multiple times, Manny. But if Mora gives me a performance this next game, because he's starting for sure. If he gives me that performance where you're like, yo, he actually looks really good against these elite players, I'm going to change my mind. I think I'm going to change my mind. And rumors are getting stronger that when he turns 18 in 2027, there's a Prem team that wants him. There's a team that has had a Mexican before in their squad, and that Mexican succeeded. That Mexican won Premier Leagues. And I'm like, that's very, very interesting. Would I like Mora to still go to like a Bayern or a Dortmund? Absolutely. Where they're going to develop on a little more? I would love that. Absolutely, bro. But if he impresses in the next matches, I'm telling you, Manny, I'm okay. I'm okay opening up the gates to a bigger team, bro. I really am. You know what? Except Madrid. I was having a conversation with my buddy, and he said, bro, and he's a Madrid fan. He's like, I'd rather see Mora in Barcelona. I'd rather see Mora in City, any of the big teams except Chelsea and Madrid. He's like, because in Madrid, what they're going to do is they're going to buy him. They're going to sell so many jerseys, and they're going to loan him off. And I'm like, damn. Like, that's kind of true. And you want Mora to get time, but also he still needs to fully develop him. He's still young, bro. But I wouldn't like him in the Prem, though. I would like him in a league like the Spanish league, the Portuguese league, or obviously, Netherlands. He doesn't start for Barcelona Madrid. I agree, bro. He doesn't start for Barcelona Madrid. He doesn't. But he doesn't start from Barcelona Madrid. But I mean, maybe there's other teams that are bigger names that would want to sign him, and I'd be okay with that, especially if he performs. But then again, there's a lot of big teams that don't buy players off the World Cup. They just don't. And it's just a big model that they don't buy players that shine big time on the World Cup. I don't know why, but a lot of them do know he needs to go to a club that has development, plenty of youth. Yeah, bro. What do you think about a Dortmund? A Dortmund or a Bayern? A Dortmund or a Bayern where year in year out they're winning the league and they're also in the Champions League. What do you think about a Dortmund a Dortmund or Bayern? You want to say hi? You want to shout out to your business? Aw. Yo, chat, second half's about to start. My boy Manny said, "Oh, driver's been on the chat already." I like Bayern, Dortmund, Ajax, Benfica, Monaco, bro, or combo. I mean, Monaco has created one of the best Mexican players of all time within Rafa Marquez, bro. They know how to develop players. They just bought Ansu Fati, bro, for like $10 million. And now I'm like, did they see something that Barca didn't see? Are they thinking that Ansu Fati is gonna be back physically good, dude, where he can shine again? We'll see. Second half started, guys. The U.S. is on the board. They're winning 1-0. Bellingham goal. I think the U.S. needs to score at least 2 more goals to make sure that they're fully comfortable. Maybe rotate 1 or 2 players and move on to the next round. You don't want to stay 1-0 or 2-0 where the other team can potentially score one goal and not be in it. Is a rapper. Let it go. My boy Manny said Ansu Fati is a rapper. Let it go. Yo, have you heard his song? It's not bad, bro. It's not bad at all. Ansu Fati's song is not bad at all. Throw in for Bosnia. It's not bad at all, bro. I was actually impressed. U.S. needs to score one more goal. Ansu Fati's a rapper. That's funny. Well done. The U.S. can't get comfortable right now. They have to be the dominant team right here. Control the ball, control possession, dictate the tempo of the match, and make sure that they score another. Oh, come on, Pulisic, get rid of it. That was a soft foul. That was a very soft foul, bro. Oh, he let him play quick. Bellingham, bro. You got to get rid of the ball. Keep playing. I like that the refs are letting play go though. Like they're not really calling soft fouls, and I like that. It's kind of like, and you can see how it shocks all these footballers, bro, because they're all used to like soft fouls, and they're diving. They're used to soft fouls, and they're diving, and now the refs are like, dude, get up, keep playing, and which I really, really enjoy because it's more entertaining. Like, obviously, you don't want the players to get hurt. Wow, good job. Pulisic on the left-hand side. Cross. Des is too short, bro. Corner kick for the U.S. But like I was saying, dude, I like the fact that they're letting it play, bro. Like, hey, you know what? This is football. Make it tougher. And they're it's like don't get the players injured. And like hopefully the players don't get injured, but it's more of a contact sport, and I really like that. I really enjoy it. Corner for the U.S. Robinson is gonna take it. Cross. Richardson got it with his afro. Oh, what are you doing there, keeper? Rain. Keeper got it. Bro, honestly, I don't see this Bosnia having like any options of winning. The way that they're playing, if they don't step it up, look, Bosnia needs to step it up, bro, and it's going to be good for the neutrals. Because if Bosnia steps it up, bro, they're going to be more open. That's going to give more options and more space for the U.S. attackers to run between lines and also run in spaces. So that's going to give you more long balls. Good job, Tillman. Bro, Tillman's so good. Unlucky. And like I was saying, that's going to be able to create a more of a back and forth match. which I think it's only best for the U.S. if a back and forth match happens. Ooh, what happened? Ooh, the Bosnia player is injured. Who's it? Zeko? Zeko's injured. Chat, we're only 21 away. Chat, 21 away from hitting a goal of 1,050 followers. If you're already a follower, you are so appreciated. Thank you so much. And if you're considering following, please hit that follow button. Help us get to that goal of 1,050 followers. Ooh, does Zeko go out? Oh yeah, Zeko's going out, bro. Hey, isn't there like a kid that used to play high school football? Not high school football, high school soccer from Bosnia that's now in the Bosnia national team here in the U.S. I think there was a kid. I think he's coming in. He used to play. I used to play high school soccer. And it's probably like in the East Coast, man. He probably like around here in the Georgia area. Is it him? Bosnia high school soccer player. Izmir, born in he was born in Wisconsin, bro, to Bosnian parents. Izmir Bajarkovic. Izmir Bajarkovic. What number is Izmir Bajarkovic, bro? Did he come to the U.S.? Oh, the United States, yeah. Oh, I think he's going in right now. Number 26. It has to be number 26. Oh, his current club is PSV. Good damn, bro. Oh, no, that's not him. Oh, yeah, Bajarkovic, yeah. Bro, yeah. A kid from Wisconsin, number 20. Bajarkovic from Bosnia. He is a U.S. Yo, chat. We just got some gifts from Moonlit Pages. Shout out to Moonlit Pages, the best book club in the IE. If you're looking for all girls and guys book club, make sure to hit up Moonlit Pages on Instagram, TikTok, and wherever else you can find them. Thank you so much for your donations. This means a lot to us. Thank you so much. Really means a lot. Yeah, but I was telling you guys, this guy is a U.S. born from Wisconsin. Appleton, Wisconsin, playing with Bosnia. Bro, wouldn't that be crazy, bro? W for Moonlit Pages. That's right, Brett. W for Moonlit Pages. Let's go. You already know. Thank you so much for the gives. Thank you so much for the gives. We really, really appreciate it. Hey, every donation helps. Obviously, we do this as a hobby. We do this, to build a community and have fun and have other people, comment and share their thoughts and what they think about these matches. But every donation helps. This is so awesome, and thank you so much again. Guys, we are only 21 away from hitting our goal of 1,050. Chat, one thing I will ask you guys, if you guys are on the chat, make sure to share this live so other people can hop on and maybe they got some dub knowledge too, like my boy Brett, like my boy Manny, and like my boy Paco, bro. Here comes Bellingham here. Come on, bro. Here comes Tillman. You should have done a better ball. That should have been a better ball, bro. Yo, Chad, are we thinking the U.S. is going to score another one or two more, or is Bosnia going to get on the board? Reem Richardson. Richardson's at a Crystal Palace right now, right? Also, Crystal Palace is American owned. I think most of the Premier Leagues are American owned, bro. Yo, a glowing jellyfish. Moonlit Pages, thank you so much. Moonlit Pages, thank you so much. You know what, Moonlit Pages, we love your donation so much. We'll DM you later on so we can get your logo and we can put you as a sponsor. Thank you so much. What a ball. What a ball for Freeze. Unlucky. Yes, everybody, thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you so much for the gifts. And thank you so much for the likes, guys. We're at 2,230 likes. Let's get it to 2,500 likes. 500 likes. We'll get it there. Ooh, Reem got well done. Robinson White. Oh, no. Too long. So far, this has not been the most impressive performance the U.S. has had in this World Cup, but it's not a horrible performance. It's also Bosnia. Oh, he tried to surprise the goalkeeper, bro. He tried to surprise the goalkeeper from like 40 yards away, bro. Yo, we're almost there. We're almost there with the likes. Thank you so much. Like I was saying, this is not the worst U.S. performance, but it's also not the best. But I also think it's Bosnia whose game style is not letting the game flow a lot. And it doesn't seem like Bosnia's actually going for it. Like, I expect Bosnia to go for it. And when that happens, like I mentioned before, it's going to open up the match. Thank you so much for the likes. We're at 2,500, guys. We're at 2,500 likes. Thank you so much. We will get to 3,000. I know that for a fact. Pulisic. Also, Pulisic is coming back from injury, so he might not be fully fresh, fully good, and not be fully confident. But we need that Pulisic to be confident, because when that Pulisic is confident, that opens up the field for other players to do really good. Good ball. Now Bosnia's putting a bit of a pressure, but look at that. What I tell you guys, once Bosnia starts doing that, the game's going to open up. Bad communication between the Bosnian defender and the keeper. McKennie wins the ball. Yeah, once that game starts opening up, I think the U.S. is going to take so much advantage of it. And it has to be like that, because unless Bosnia is like, okay, going home and not trying, then that's one thing. But I think Bosnia will try to at least get on the board, and which will ultimately help out the game by opening up more spaces. If you're on YouTube, thank you so much for the follows, guys. We are literally one away on YouTube. Bench Sports Nation on YouTube. One away from hitting our goal of 400 followers. If you guys are helping us out so much, thank you so much. Here comes Balagan. Tillman. Pulisic. Ooh, a little far. Yeah, Pulisic doesn't look super sharp today, honestly. Here comes the counter, though. Bosnia's counter. Richards. Des has also not been in the game, and that doesn't help out at all. A little back and forth with the defense, but they're not. See, Bosnia is not fully committing to the attack, but is now kind of stepping up their lines, man. And they understand that the time's working against them, and they have to score, or else it's back home, and their World Cup dreams are over. Come on, Dust. Ooh, no, not offsides. Oh, well done, Reem. Great defense from Reem. Dude, Bosnia surprised them. The line was very bad. The U.S. line was very bad. And here comes Des. Here comes Des. No, you had Tillman on the left-hand side, bro. It's been, dude, the U.S.'s final ball has been bad. The U.S.'s final ball has been really, really bad, and that's what's stopping the U.S. from scoring another goal, honestly, because they've had the opportunities. Bellingham has had like 3 opportunities to get on the score sheet, and he's only got 1 goal. And right now, it's another bad decision from Des, which Des has been looking lively in the other matches, but in this one he's been shut down. But it was a great tackle from Ream that started the counter, but unfortunately Des didn't look up and went for a pass to Pulisic, which wasn't the correct option. See, now Bosnia has their lines are a little bit higher. They're gonna go for it where the U.S. understands that and is gonna try to counter. Ooh, he missed it. You got Richardson back, passed it to McKennie. Well done. Oh, that was Adams. Adams to Balling. He lost it. Bellingham. Handball. No handball. Richardson has it. Freeman. Send Des, bro. Have Des run, bro. Des is probably faster than all these players. Send Des. Make him run. Bellingham is probably faster than all these players. Have him run, bro. Have him run. Richardson. Pulisic. Oh, what a ball. Oh, what happened? Ooh. Collided. I you know what this match needs? I think it needs a Pepe, bro. A Ricardo Pepe would be great for this match because Pepe's more physical. He's low-key, has speed too, but Pepe's more physical. And I think if Pepe comes into this match, he can hold a ball for a Dest or a Pulisic to run through the wings or a McKennie to dive in and score another goal. I'd like to see Pepe, but then again, the first match against Paraguay, I was asking for Pepe, and then Bellingham had a brace. So yeah. Yeah, chat. But overall, not a very high level match, I would say. It's not one of the best that I've seen. Ooh. Yo, are they going to review that? That can be a red card for the U.S., bro. That can be a red card for the U.S. It was very unintentional, but Bellingham actually got him, bro, and twisted all his ankle. Ooh. Are they going to review that? Oh, possible red card review. Oh, this can change the match, bro. This can change the match. Oh, he's going to get a red card. Bellingham is going to get a red card, bro. Bellingham is going to get a red card. This is going to change the match, bro. Bellingham is going to get a red card. Oh, but you can't stop it in slow-mo, bro. Oh. It wasn't intentional, but oh, my God. See, it's not like Messi's, bro. Messi wasn't like he kind of like took it off. He didn't fold the leg. This one, he folded his leg. He's going to get a red card. He's going to get red carded, bro. He could have broke the guy's leg. And it was high, too. It was a high. It's more of an ankle, but yeah. Those are tricky, bro. Those are honestly tricky because it's not like the defender's coming at you with studs up. And it's because you guys are both fighting for the ball, and like for example on that one, I feel like the defender's leg went under Bellingham's leg, but and that's what cost it. But you can still consider that like a red card, bro. This is gonna change the match. Oh, he's gonna get a red card. Bro, Bellingham is out. Bellingham is out. Red card. This is going to change the match, bro. This is bad for the U.S. And he can't play next match, so it's going to be Pepe, bro. Bellingham can't play the next match. It's going to be Pepe. The U.S. down to 10. You don't want this, bro. You don't want this because there's still a lot of time in the match, bro. There's still a lot of time in the match. Bellingham out. The U.S. down with 10 players, and he got a straight red card. So that's 2 matches or 1 match. So they won't. If the U.S. moves on, they will not have him. They will not have him if they play against Belgium. So they would have to play Pepe, bro. This is bad because the U.S. now needs to make a sub. Leave. Oh well, what they're gonna do is just leave Pulisic up top and play a 4-4-1, bro. A 4-4-1. Oh no, 5-4-1. Sorry, 5-4-1. No, yeah, 4-4-1. Pulisic on top and then just defending, bro, defending the goal and try to get Bosnia in the counters. But which this is gonna, I think it's gonna open up the match, which could favor the U.S. even more. Honestly, yeah, you're a man down and you have to defend. But once you have the opportunity and the space, you're gonna run, and you know you're faster than the Bosnian players. Like this, look, they beat Des to it. Now this match got really interesting, bro, with the U.S. down 1 player. The Bosnian player got semi-injured, bro, but it was no, not like down like that. Like no, Bellingham got a red card, bro. So the U.S. are now with 10 players. Now Bosnia is going to have more room to play, but if the U.S. play it smart and play correct, they can really hurt them in the counters. Just don't let those crosses come easily, bro. Just don't let those crosses come easily. And then once the U.S. gets a bit of possession, you got to keep it, bro. You got to slow down the tempo, and now you got to really, really slow it down and make them come get you. Now Bosnia has full control of the ball. This game got very, very exciting now. Bosnia still has to go for it, bro. Bosnia still has to go for it as they're a player, they're a player up, but they're a goal down. Ooh, what a ball. Not in the middle. Get it out. Not in the middle. Keeper. Come on, Freeze. Do a correct decision, bro. Don't punt it. You don't have the players up top to punt it. Why are you going to punt it? Oh, my gosh. Dude, you're going to send Pulisic to war, bro. Oh, Bosnia messed up. Now Pulisic has the ball in a positive area. Pulisic to Dest. Dest to Pulisic. Play smart. Play smart. Freeman. Freeman to McKennie. McKennie back to Richardson. Richardson to Freeman. Ooh, good job from Richardson. For Freeman. Unfortunately, Freeman didn't have an option, but he gets the ball back. Oh, well done, Freeman. He loses the ball. You got to get back to defend. But Bosnia plays it very, very wrong. Richardson collects the ball. Well done, Richardson. Foul. The foul. Water break. This is where Pochettino's going to have to give the instructions to help the U.S. maintain the lead and help the U.S. win this match. 1 down, Bellingham being out is a big, big out for the U.S. Now you have to play with Pepe. Pepe is not a bad forward, dude. Pepe is not a bad forward, but he's not been Poch's option at all. So now you have to play with Pepe up front. You don't have Bellingham, who is a more speedy striker and more on form. But yeah, Pepe's a good player, but against Belgium, you kind of wanted Bellingham. Driver. These are the crucial minutes. Capybara, good morning, good morning. How you doing? Welcome back, welcome back. You're in where? Singapore or Morocco? Shout out to the likes. Shout out to the likes. We're almost at 3,000 likes. Thank you so much. Cappy, thank you so much for coming back, man. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, chat. I don't like those red cards. I don't like those red cards because it's not an intentional. Like, I get it, like you can hurt a player, but it's not an intentional. Like, you didn't intentionally try to do it, you know. And it's not like you're looking down. You're both fighting for the ball, and sometimes the player's cleat goes under the other player's cleat, bro. I don't like that. I don't like that red card. Was it fair? Yeah, it's fair. I just don't like them. I don't like them, especially because I get it. You're trying to protect the players. You're trying to protect the game, but it's not like you're doing it purposely. You know, your intentions are never purposely. It's just unfortunate landing of both players' feet. That's how I see it. But yeah, shout out for those likes, guys. We're at 3,000 likes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. We're almost there. We also only need 21 more followers, one more followers to hit our goal of 1,050 followers. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. 20 minutes left in this match, chat. 20 minutes left in this match. Can the U.S. stay strong and keep the lead, or will Bosnia get on the scoreboard? U.S. ball, though. U.S. ball after the hydration break. I'll be back, bro. All right, bro. Take care. Be back soon. Reem. That was a bad pass to Richardson. Richardson, get rid of it. Well done. Well done. This is going to be a very, very interesting 19 minutes plus the add-on for the U.S. I think Bosnia needs to go for it, and this is going to be their opportunity to go for it. You can't really be like, I gotta be like, you have to go more attack than defense. It can't be balanced because you're losing. They're down a player, and this is a knockout stage. You have to go for it. And if the U.S. understand he almost stole it away from him. Good job, Tillman. And the U.S. understand this match or these last 19 minutes of the match, and they can hold possession. And then when they see a good counter, do a counter, they can potentially get a goal. But a good low block, good defensive block is going to be key for this U.S. to advance to the next round. Ooh, well done. Well done. Well done. Corner kick for Bosnia, bro. Corner kick for Bosnia. U.S. need to watch out. Short corner. Short corner. Ooh, they gave him space. Well done, defense. Unlucky. Good hustle, though. Good hustle from Adams, bro. He's a tank, bro. He's an energizer bunny. Ooh, what a ball. Good job. You got him on the wide, bro. Good job, Freeze. Good job. That's why you're there. I'm not. Poch is going to do some subs, bro. Poch has to do some subs right now. Dest. Oh, Dest came back to. What is Dest going to create? Be smart. Good job, Dest. The U.S. doesn't need a goal. Bosnia does. So keep possession, control the game, bring down the tempo, bro, and play your game, and you're gonna succeed. Pulisic chest too. No, that wasn't it. Pulisic hasn't been sharp today, honestly. Pulisic hasn't been sharp. And that's not helping the U.S. at all. Alex Morgan. Infantino. Shout out to Mia Hamm, bro. Shout out to Mia Hamm. The all-time GOAT of female soccer. The all-time GOAT, married to Mr. Para. Nomar Garcia Para. Co-owners of LA Angels, the LAFC Women's Club. Bosnia, bro. Bosnia's going to have an opportunity, I think. They're going to have one good opportunity. But I also think the U.S. is going to have one good opportunity to seal the match. And if the U.S. get one more goal in, Poch has to take away a couple of players out of that field and put more defensive mind players to close out the game. You don't want to do what Senegal did earlier and be winning the match. Everybody's like, okay, these guys are taking it home, and at the end, Belgium defeats you. Shout out to everybody that's hopping on the live. Thank you so much. This is a live watch along. We're almost reaching our goal of 1,050 followers. We're 21 away. Ooh, Bosnia's moving the ball right. Well, what a cross. Good job. Get in front. No shot. Good job. It's going to be a tough 14 minutes for the U.S. plus add-on. Oh, they're seeing it as a handball? Oh, no, the player's coming off. I was like, oh, they're watching him see there's a handball. Back control from Bosnia. Well done. Run it, Christian. Run it. No, you got McKennie in the middle. Well done. You got McKennie in the middle, bro. You got McKennie in the middle. Good job. Good foul, though. Good foul. Yellow card. What the heck was that? Oh, is he injured, or is he kind of like doing the veteran move where he... Ooh, that hurts. Yeah, but I also think he's doing a veteran move where he kind of stays in the ground to... actually, that might be a good kick, bro. That might hurt. I was thinking he's doing a veteran move where, you're down a man. You want to slow down the tempo. You want to break their rhythm. So you stay on the floor, let a little bit of time pass by so you can, break the tempo and break the rhythm. Or maybe he just did hit hard. Shout out to everybody that's liking the stream. We are 3,300 likes, guys. We're almost at 3,500. I know we're going to cross it. We might get to 4,000. And that's all because of you. Thank you so much. Sound like a YouTuber now, huh? What a ball. Pulisic controls. Don't get too fancy. Just do it smart. Oh, what a ball to McKennie. McKennie's a tractor, bro. That holds it. Oh! Goal or offsides? Offsides, bro. The semi-automatic called it. Review. Is it a goal? Let me see. Great play from Tillman and McKennie, bro. Oh, he's way offsides. McKennie's not way. I mean, Pulisic is way offsides, bro. It's not even close. Offsides of on who? Pulisic, bro. He almost scored, but he was like 3 feet offsides, bro. Yeah, Brett. It wasn't even close, bro. Where like you really have to look at it. No, it was easy offsides. Well done. Play. Oh, the Bosnia coach and the bench is getting wild, bro. They're getting wild, bro. They're like, why are you not calling a foul? Why didn't you call? I can already hear the press conference, bro. The ref is helping the U.S. because they're hosting the World Cup. Yada 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 yada, bro. Honestly, like I honestly don't think host countries are like given they have to go pretty far. I think if they pass their group stages from there on, it's like to each his own. But I think the ref's been pretty fair, bro. Playing kind of hard ball, and I like that. Tillman's like, can I have the ball? Can I? Dude, why does the U.S. look better with 10 men than with 11? Oh, Dust turns. Oh, see, that could have been a foul too, bro. But he didn't call it. What did he call? Oh, he called it a foul. He called it a foul, bro. He called it a foul. He called it a foul for pulling Dust, bro. He did pull him back. How soft. That was soft. Honestly, the ref, that was a bit soft, bro. That was a bit soft. Who's going to shoot it? Pulisic? Who's going to shoot it? Robinson maybe too, bro. Robinson has it's going to be Tillman. Tillman's going to kick it. Yeah, it's going to be Tillman, bro. It's going to be Tillman. Are we going to scream a goal? Chat, we got Tillman, Robinson, and Richardson standing. Right. Oh, no, Adam standing right by the ball. But I think it's going to be Tillman, bro. I think it's going to be Tillman. He's the one that set up the ball. Hey, that wall looks too. That wall does not look 10 feet, bro. That wall does not look 10 feet. That wall does not look like it's 10 feet, bro. That looks way less than 10 feet. Tillman's going to strike it, bro. Bro, what you tell me, bro? What a goal. Goal! U.S. 2. Bosnia 0. What a goal from Tillman, honestly. What a goal from Tillman, bro. Sheesh. What a goal. It was a bit soft, too. The goalie might have been too much on the other side, but it was a bit soft. You called it, Brett. You called it, Bert. What a goal, bro. That was a crazy. Yeah, it was a crazy. The goalie could have done more, bro. Ooh, the goalie could have done more. Way more. He might have seen it late. No. The goalie could have done way more, bro. It wasn't even cornered. It wasn't even in the corner, bro. The goalie could have done way more. Look. Yeah. Easy money. It's still a goal. Goal's a goal, bro. And this helps a lot the U.S. Now you're 2 up. It's only 8 minutes left. Don't get Senegal, bro. Don't get Senegal. Honestly, the U.S. can score another goal, bro. The U.S. can really score another goal. At this point, Bosnia are like defeated, or they just don't care no more and they're gonna go all out. Which the U.S. are gonna get them in a counter. Don't tell. I told you guys. Do you think the goalie didn't think it would just reach? No, I think the goalie messed up. His hands were too soft, bro. His hands were too soft. Here comes the counter for the U.S. Here comes the counter for the U.S. What I tell you guys? McKennie. That wasn't it, McKennie. Handball. Yeah, no, Bert, I think the goalie could have done way more, bro. Way more. Could he have seen it late? Yeah, but he was there. I think he dove too early and didn't fully reach it. If he would have done one more step to the right, which I played goalkeeper, obviously never played pro, but this guy knows way more than me. He's a pro. If he would have done one more step, he would have easily blocked it because it didn't have speed either. It didn't have speed. The ball did look like it died too, but it wasn't that dramatic, honestly. Come on, McKennie. That's not the time to do those things, bro. Just play smart. Play smart and get into the knockout stages. Go. You know what I do? What I would like if FIFA did, but obviously they don't do it because they don't want to advertise and whatnot. But I would like it when like they show in the screen, they show like famous artists or celebrities or whatever. Tell us who it is because we don't all know them, bro. We don't all know the celebrity, so tell us who it is. But obviously, FIFA's not going to do that because then they're giving them free promotion, free advertisement, and they don't want to do that. Right, Bert. I was like, who's the guy, bro? I don't know. It's like when you watch a UFC fight, or they or a boxing match. They show the celebrity who it is, you're like, oh, okay, that's him. Oh, that's Dave Chappelle. I didn't know that was Dave Chappelle. I thought that was Chris Rock, But yeah, now you're like, oh, okay, now I know who it is. But here they don't, and I bet FIFA doesn't do it because of that. They're like, oh, that's free advertisement, bro. We can't do that. Like, for example, look at they're at the Levi's Stadium. Levi's literally had to cover their logo, bro. They had to cover their logo because they're not a sponsor. They're not a official sponsor to FIFA, bro. Wild. The greed keeps on getting greedy. It's like all those stadiums that they made them change their name and all that stuff because they weren't official, FIFA sponsored. Like I think the only there's obviously I don't think there's a stadium called the Budweiser Stadium, but that would be the only stadium that would be able to allowed. The Budweiser or the Coca-Cola Stadium would be the only ones allowed to. Ooh, what happened to the goalkeeper? What happened to the goalkeeper? Dude. Nah, chill, bro. Chill. Yeah, that's a flop. That's a flop, bro. Facts. That's a LeBron James flop, bro. That's a LeBron James flop, bro. Yeah, nah, that wasn't like he pushed you, bro. You acting like you died, but I get it though. It's part of the game, bro. It's part of the game. The U.S. wants to slow down the clock, make sure that they're good. So yeah, I get it. It's cool. Who's coming out? Dest is coming out for who's that? Who's that? Berhalter, and then Pepe's coming in, bro. For who? Pulisic, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's Berhalter. And Pulisic. Bro, I don't even watch the U.S., bro, like that. I don't even watch the U.S. like that, bro. But, like, just reading the game and watching games, bro, you understand what the play is going to be. I was like, Berhalter, and then, Pepe for Pulisic. I just knew it. Soccer athletes or actors? What do you mean, bro? About soccer athletes or actors? We have 3 minutes probably, and they're probably gonna add like 6 minutes, bro, to the clock. Good job, Adams. Dude, Adams is so like. I wish Adams was technically more gifted player, because he'd be elite. If Adams was a technically gifted player, he'd be so elite, bro. Like the performance these athletes put in the field, acting. Oh, yeah. No, bro, they do. But it's been like, I don't know. It's weird because at the beginning of the tournament, it was less of that. And now you kind of see it more and you see kind of like refs letting it slide, which I kind of enjoyed more when they didn't let it slide. I liked it when they were like, hey, get up in 10 seconds or 5 seconds. And if you don't do that, then you're out of the match for a minute. And I like that. I like that way more. Obviously, with keepers, it's different, bro. With keepers, they can't leave. So, they do what they do. But I do like the fact that they implemented the, like, hey, if you're injured, we're going to, and it was not a foul, we're going to take you out of the game for a minute. And I think that's helped the speed of the game so much better, bro. Because there was a study done that Like there, because now there's so much competition against soccer. You have TikTok, you have Instagram, you have YouTube. There's a lot of competition. There's a lot, and like for example, there's a lot of people that don't watch the games, don't watch the actual full games. They just watch highlights. Oh, what a mess up with the goalkeeper. Oh, was it a handball? Was that a handball? Nobody claimed for a handball, but that could have been him. That's not a foul, bro. That's not a foul. Pepe's going. Oh, that was not a foul, bro. That was not a foul. Yeah, but like I was saying, there was a study done, and yeah, same along with the yellow card. Yeah, there's a study done that the extension, not extension spam, the attention span of people is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So there's a lot of people that don't watch the actual full matches. They'll just watch highlights, bro. So so there's a lot of competition. So now that the fact that they're making it where the matches are going faster, because you're getting more game time instead of like people being on the floor, people faking injuries. It's just so much better for the game, bro. And the fact that these refs, and I hope the world follows what these refs are doing. They're letting the game go. It's being more physical. To me, that's more appealing too. Very appealing. Damn, 10 minutes, bro. I was off by 4. They get him 10 minutes. Yeah, bro, to me that's a bit too much, but I can see it. I mean, how many subs there were? The water break's easy 3 minutes. The subs say there was, you give it 2 extra minutes, and then the keeper was down for a while. Oh, and then the red card. The red card. So yeah, that 10 minutes is actually fitting, bro. I forgot about the red card. Oh, well done. Yeah, the U.S. needs to defend, bro. Needs to defend like their lives. Like the lives depending on it. Yeah, bro, because they took a while. The red card does add a bit of time because they took a while reviewing it. And they also took a while helping the player out because, he did get injured. But Bosnia has the ball right now. They're controlling the ball. They're trying to get it in the box. But the U.S. is just defending really well. Yeah, I think without the red and with that injury, it would have been probably like 6 minutes max. Oh, they almost scored, bro. Is he saying it deflected? Is he saying it deflected? Ooh, it might have deflected. Damn, that was close, bro. That was a good shot. That was a really good shot. Dude, Freeze messed up, bro. Again, what Freeze did against an elite nation, you're getting scored on, bro. You're getting scored on. Pepe, you didn't even look at the ball, bro. What the heck are you doing? U.S. gets the ball back. Pepe has it. Well done. Pepe could have played for the U.S., bro. I mean, for Mexico. He could have been a Mexican striker. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. Good job, McKennie. Oh, my gosh. McKennie's so underrated. What a run. The ball's too tough. But McKennie's going to fight it. Oh, McKennie's going to fight it. Foul. It's okay, bro. It's okay. It's okay. Dude, McKennie's so underrated, bro. Yeah, McKennie's putting work, bro. He's a workhorse, just like Adam. But Adams, but I think McKennie's just physically more stronger. He's just physically more stronger, bro. But he's so underrated. Like, I get why he's underrated because he's not like in the sense of like super skilled or talented, but he's really, really good. Really, really good. Good job, Reem. Bro, tell me why only 3 minutes have passed by of the 10 added extra time. That's wild. Most games like this time, it would have been already like 7 minutes, bro, in. Good job. Run, Pepe, run. Good job. McKennie. Pep. Eso es todo. That's really good from the U.S. right there, bro. That's really good from the U.S. Good job, Tillman. It's a throw in or I think that was soft. That was a soft foul. That was a very soft foul, bro. To be fair, that was a very soft foul. Very soft. McKenny's coming out. Round of applause for McKenny. Bro, that looks like Billie Eilish in the Statue of Liberty outfit. Reyna's coming in. Bro, Reyna's goal in the first game against Paraguay was nasty. I can see Reyna trying to get his goal, bro. Well done. Give and go, give and go. Berhalter. What a ball from Berhalter. Pepe. Ah, you had it, Pepe. What a ball from Berhalter, bro. Nah, Freeman. That was a bit too much, bro. That was a bit too much. What a ball from Berhalter, though. That was a Pepe was a little too slow on it. Chat, we're almost at 4,000 likes, guys. Let's get to 4,000 likes. We are only 159 away. 159 away. Let's get it to 4,000, guys. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. It hasn't been honestly, it's been a decent match a decent match to watch. All the matches have been decent. I think probably you know what, the Belgium one was maybe like the least decent, but the last couple of minutes were cinema. Send him, bro. Send him. Oh, the keeper got it. Jesus. If it was more controlled, that would have been another goal. Honestly, it was more controlled, that would have been another goal. Chat, we're only 14 away. 14 away from hitting our goal of 4,000 likes. We'll get it done. We're gonna get it done. Thank you so much when we get it done. Good job. Stadium. It went out. Bosnia is literally 3 minutes away from being eliminated from the World Cup. They had a decent World Cup, but I think Bosnia needs to rejuvenate their squad. They have a lot of older players that no longer kind of fit the model of today's football or soccer. Today's how the game is played. It's also like, for example, Czechia. They had a hard time against Mexico because they don't have that new style of football that is being played where it's more physical, where it's more speed. Ooh, that shot was not bad at all. That shot was not bad at all, bro. That shot was not bad at all. Come on, Frost. You're injured. But yeah, some of these European teams are gonna have to, get players that are more physical, that are faster, technical, and a lot of these countries are behind because of their, that was a scary shot. But a lot of countries are behind because of, their way of life in this new modern age of football. Ooh, here comes Bosnia. Here comes Bosnia with an opportunity. Oh, another one. Sound like DJ Khaled. Bro, that was close. That was a really good shot. Really, really good shot. What's the guy? Damn, dude, that was a really good shot. Ooh, a really good shot. Manhamik. Chat, we only have a minute left. A minute left of this game, and it should be over. Ooh, Reem. Call it a foul. Called it a foul. I think the match is over. Oh yeah, he didn't go for the ball. He went for the player, bro. Yeah, it's an easy foul. Easy foul. Make it easy on the ref, bro. Yeah, it's over, and there's no way of coming back. Yeah, bro. Unless the ref gives them like another 20 minutes, but obviously they're not gonna do that. He's gonna call it at the 10. Like, he might let one more minute play, but he's probably gonna call it at the 10. Less than 20 seconds, 13 seconds, 10 seconds. And the U.S. move on. WUS. That's right, because you're ahead of us, huh? You're ahead of us, Bert. It's game. It's final. U.S. 2. Bosnia 0. The U.S. advanced to play Belgium for the rounds of 16. 16, yeah. Round of 16, guys. Give me a second, chat. Overall thoughts, guys. IDK, how, brother? You're literally next door. LOL. Bro, stop. What do you mean? I'm literally next door, bro. But yeah, overall, U.S. dub wasn't the greatest game, but also it's because of Bosnia and their style of play. But they move on, which is important. They get 2 goals. They don't concede a goal, which is really good. I mean, overall, the U.S. play was decent. Pulisic was not sharp. Desk was not sharp. The midfield was great with Tillman and McKennie and Adams. They just work really hard. They're really good at workhorses, and they really make this team pop. The defense was okay. The goalie was a bit shaky in the beginning, but ultimately got to it. Belgium is a whole different story. It can be how it can be the revenge for 2000. It was South Africa when the U.S. got eliminated by or was it Russia? I don't recall. I don't recall if it was South Africa or Russia when the U.S. got eliminated by. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Okay. I see what you mean, bro. I see what you mean. I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, are you my neighbor, bro? Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're playing the West Coast. But yeah, overall, I mean, it was a good game. Should be a fun game against what's their name? Belgium, especially with a player like Doku, who's very, very quick. A De Bruyne, who it's a little older on the older side, but still can ball. But if the U.S. can get Pulisic and Dest to be sharp, I think it's going to be a really, really good match. Now Pepe's going to have to step up and be the striker that the U.S. needs. I don't think they're going to play with the false line or anything like that. So Pepe's going to have to step up and be the striker because Bellingham is going to be gone for, I think it's 2 matches. But yeah, chat, thank you so much, everybody who joined. Thank you so much for everybody who joined this watch along. It means so much to me. All those comments that you guys put and all the gifts that you guys send. Thank you for helping me reach the goal of 4,000 likes. We're so close, guys. We're so close to the goal of 1,050 followers. But overall, I really enjoy the conversations we have here. I really enjoy the comments you guys put in the comment section. Chat, I will see you guys tomorrow. Argentina versus Cape Verde. Let me see what time the game is going to be, honestly. Thursday. Oh no. Ooh. Oh, I can't. I won't be able to do the Portugal Croatia. You know what? I'm gonna try to get on the. I'm gonna try to live stream the Portugal versus Croatia match, and on Friday we're gonna try to do we're gonna do the Argentina Cape Verde match, for sure, bro, for sure. Bert, yeah, I'll try to live stream tomorrow with the Portugal Croatia match. I think it's gonna be a downfall for a lot of Ronaldo fans, bro. Tomorrow. Also, Spain versus Austria. Spain should have that dub. And then Switzerland versus Algeria. I will not do that, but I think Algeria should have that dub too. So the hot game tomorrow is Portugal, Croatia. And then on Friday, we are going to do Argentina versus Cape Verde. For a fact. I would do the Colombia, Ghana, but I'm going to have some guests over, so it might not happen. Or maybe we do a live watch along with my guest. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for joining. See you guys here tomorrow. Croatia, Portugal, Croatia. Thank you so much again for helping me build this and grow this. Really, really appreciate it. And if you're still on the live stream and you haven't followed, please make sure to follow. We're only 21 away from hitting our followers. And if you're on YouTube, we're only 1 away from hitting our goals on YouTube. Thank you so much. Yep, Brett. Bert, see you here. See you here if you can tomorrow, brother. Thank you. YouTube, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much, YouTube. This was another watch along the FIFA World Cup. Now our brackets are more serious. We got Paraguay, France, Morocco, Canada, US, Belgium, Mexico, England. So these are getting spicy, guys. These are getting very, very spicy. Thank you so much, YouTube. Please help us reach the goal of 400 followers. We're almost there. Yes, we are almost there. See you guys here next live stream, which is going to be tomorrow. Portugal versus Croatia.